Prince Harry's controversial comments about Princess Margaret's marriage. The Queen's sister was married to Anthony Armstrong-Jones from 1960 to 1978. Prince Harry not only opened up about his own relationship with Meghan but also other members of the royal family in his book Spare. While the Duke of Sussex admitted that he pleaded with his father King Charles not to marry Queen Consort Camilla, as he thought it was unnecessary, and discussed the expectations around Prince William's public wedding with the Princess of Wales. He described his great-aunt Princess Margaret's relationship as doomed. The late Queen Elizabeth II's sister, who became a Countess of Snowdon, exchanged vows with photographer Anthony Armstrong-Jones on the 6th of May 1960, just over 2 months after the couple announced their surprise engagement. Speaking of her marriage, which ended in divorce in 1978, Harry wrote, "One hasty marriage, which looked doomed at the outset and ended up being worse than expected. Her husband leaving poisonous notes around the house, scalding lists of things wrong with her. 24 reasons why I hate you." Margaret's lady-in-waiting Lady Anne Glenconner also previously revealed Margaret suffered terrible times amid her divorce. "She hated the idea of divorce, and resisted for a long time, but I watched as Tony placed her in an impossible position, demeaning her and goading her into making it inevitable. The princess simply concentrated on getting through all manner of upsetting things, knowing that later they would never seem as distressing as they once had. This resolution struck me as a form of true courage," she wrote in her memoir serialized in the Mail. Before marrying the photographer with whom she welcomed children David Armstrong-Jones and Lady Sarah Chatto, Margaret was in a relationship with Royal Air Force officer Peter Townsend, the Queen's equerry. After he divorced his wife Rosemary Paul, Peter and Margaret had planned to tie the knot but encountered problems. Since divorcees weren't allowed to remarry in the Church of England, Margaret later released a statement confirming that she had broken off the engagement. "I have been aware that, subject to my renouncing my rights of succession, it might have been possible for me to contract a civil marriage. But mindful of the Church's teachings that Christian marriage is indissoluble, and conscious of my duty to the Commonwealth, I have resolved to put these considerations before others. I have reached this decision entirely alone, and in doing so I have been strengthened by the unfailing support and devotion of Group Captain Townsend." Harry revealed her experience of struggling to marry a divorcee led to fears that he would not be permitted to propose to Meghan, who was married to Trevor Engelson from 2011 to 2014. Detailing a conversation between himself and his private secretary, Elaine Fox, nicknamed Elf, he wrote, "A fairly recent relative had been strongly dissuaded from marrying the love of their life." The Met Gala received the Royal Seal of Approval this year. Among the high-profile guests invited to the Karl Lagerfeld-themed event was Charlotte Casiraghi, the granddaughter of Grace Kelly, and a member of the Monegasque royal family. Charlotte is a Chanel ambassador, and she was close with Lagerfeld himself. The late designer was one of her mentors, and a longtime friend of her mother, Princess Caroline of Monaco. Charlotte, Prince Albert's niece, looked beautiful on the night, dressed in a black lace gown, and with her hair swept up in a high bun. See stars talking about Karl on the red carpet. It's not the first time the stylish royal has attended the Met Gala, but this year there were rumors she would be joined by one of her counterparts. It was being widely speculated that Meghan might make a surprise appearance at the fashion event. Following her decision not to attend the King's coronation on Saturday, her fans hoped to see her at the soiree in New York City. But the Duchess was not on the notoriously exclusive guest list. Among those who did step out for the annual event included Rihanna, Jennifer Lopez, Penelope Cruz, Nicole Kidman, Naomi Campbell, Kate Moss and Margot Robbie. Meghan does seem to be preparing to make a move into celebrity circles after signing up with talent agency WME. Various departments within the agency, including film and television production and brand partnerships, will head up the Mom of Two's business and creative ventures. WME will also represent Archibald's content banner, which includes her Spotify podcast, Archetypes, and under which the global icon has been advocating for women, mothers and girls. Meghan will be represented by legendary agent Ari Emanuel alongside agents Brad Slater and Jill Smoller. Jill is Serena Williams' longtime agent. Ari, the brother of President Barack Obama's former chief of staff Rahm Emanuel, and the inspiration for the TV show Entourage. Has also represented Oprah Winfrey, Martin Scorsese, Charlize Theron, Mark Wahlberg, and Wayne Johnson. The signing comes 7 months after Meghan split from Sunshine Sects, which had also worked alongside the team at Archival Foundation. News of the separation emerged in September 2022. Although revealed, the two entities had always planned to separate following the formation of the Archival Foundation, and have maintained a good relationship, and even continue to work together from time to time. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.